Welcome back to Center Stage, everybody. We are here with Rob Reiner. So after the success of Stand By Me, you start Castle Rock, which is named after the town.
Right, in Stand By Me. That's exactly right.
And you're the guy who figures out how to put The Princess Bride on film.
Yeah, I was like an idiot. I read everything that William Goldman had ever written, and I was a huge fan, and I thought, you know, they make movies out of books. Maybe I'll see if I can get The Princess Bride. And what I didn't realize is that Robert Redford had tried, and Francois Truffaut and Norman Jewison, all these people had been trying for years to get it done. And so I called, you know, William Goldman, and I said, you know, I'm interested. He had seen Spinal Tap.
Right.
He had seen that, so he thought, and he says, well, let me take a look at what else you've done. And he watched The Sure Thing, which was in a rough cut, and then he agreed to have a meeting with me and my partner, Andy Scheinman. And he opens the door and he says to me, Princess Bride is my favorite thing that I've ever written. I want it on my tombstone. What are you planning to do with it? I mean, basically it was like...
So no pressure.
No pressure at all. None at all. And so we went into his little den, and I started talking to him about what I planned to do with it. And basically I was trying to protect his book. And he's just sitting there taking a note and then not saying anything. And he walks into the kitchen to go get something to drink, and I turned to Andy. I said, I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't know. He has this high, squeaky voice, and he walks back and he says, well, I think this is just going great. And I was so happy. It was like the greatest moment for me that this person that I idolized was happy to have me do it.
So after that, Harry Met Sally. Where does this come from? Nora Ephron wrote it. Was it out of your mind?
This came out of my, I was married for 10 years, and then I was single for 10 years. And during that 10-year period, I was making a complete and utter mess of my personal dating life. And, you know, I kept starting to think about, can you be friends with a woman and not have sex come into it? And if it does come into it, does that ruin the friendship? And she liked it, and then she wrote it. And basically, Billy's character is kind of like an extension of me.
Right.
You know, Meg's character is kind of an extension of Nora.
Now, there's an unforgettable scene in the movie. Yeah. And we're going to show a clip of it.
Okay. I think I know which one you're talking about.
We're going to break this down like a thesis right now. Here we go.
All right.
Here's the scene.
Okay.
Oh, God. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh. Yes. 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 Oh. Oh, yes. 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 Oh. Yes. 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 Oh. 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 Oh, God. Oh.
I'll have what she's having.
Just classic. Now, before we have you talk about it, we had Billy Crystal on our show.
Yeah.
And he spoke about it, and here's what he remembers.
Okay.
First rehearsal, tepid. Second rehearsal, still not a great one.
Right.
Right? It's like a really 10-year married one. Rob says he's getting a little impatient, you know, so everyone's watching. All right, let me show you what I want. So now Rob, who's a bear of a guy with a big beard, sits down opposite me. It looks like I'm on a date with Sebastian Cabot. Well, Michael, he proceeds to have an orgasm for the ages. Mighty Joe Young would be envious of this. Yes, yes, he's pickles are flying out of the thing on the table. Those little spice balls are sticking to my forehead. It's gigantic orgasm. He goes, that's what I want. He pulls me aside.
Oh, we all.
So he pulls me aside and goes, oh, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. And I said, no, Meg is fine. She's okay. You didn't embarrass her. He goes, no. I just had an orgasm in front of my mother.
It is a great movie, and it's an unbelievable series. So did you have this orgasm in front of everybody?
Yes, I did. My mother was there who was singing, you know, she has that line there.
Who wrote that line?
Billy.
Really?
That was Billy's line. He came up with that. And that line, it became like one of the top 5 lines in AFI history. And so to me, what a kick that you got Clark Gable saying, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn," and "Make my day," and then you got Humphrey Bogart, "A Beautiful Friendship," and then Estelle Reiner in there with all of them, and it just gives me a tremendous kick.
More with Rob Reiner when we return on Center Stage.